A Course in Miracles, Lesson 339. I will receive whatever I request. No one desires pain, but he can think that pain is pleasure. No one would avoid his happiness, but he can think that joy is painful, threatening, and dangerous. Everyone will receive what he requests, but he can be confused indeed about the things he wants, the state he would attain. What can he then request that he would want when he receives it? He has asked for what will frighten him and bring him suffering. Let us resolve today to ask for what we really want, and only this, that we may spend this day in fearlessness, without confusing pain with joy or fear with love. Father, this is your day. It is a day in which I would do nothing by myself, but hear your voice in everything I do, requesting only what you offer me, accepting only thoughts you share with me. Lesson 339. I will receive whatever I request. A request is not a sentence spoken with the mouth. It is a signal sent from the mind. Every moment sends one. Sometimes the signal is clear, like walking up to a well and lowering a bucket. Sometimes the signal is confused, like lowering the bucket into the well, but believing the water inside is fire. Lesson 339 says everyone receives what is requested because the mind cannot stop creating from its own belief. It does not judge the request as wise or unwise. It simply echoes what has been chosen. To understand this, imagine a traveler walking through a vast desert holding a cracked compass. The compass needle spins wildly, pointing sometimes toward safety, sometimes toward a mirage. The traveler believes the compass is broken, but the truth is deeper. The compass is not malfunctioning at all. It is faithfully reflecting the direction chosen within. If fear has been chosen, the needle points toward fear. If guilt has been chosen, the needle points towards suffering. If peace has been chosen, the needle settles instantly into stillness. The compass does not lead. It mirrors. This is the essence of a request. The mind petitions reality with every thought, and reality answers exactly according to the petition. Not because of punishment, but because of perfect consistency. No one desires pain, yet pain can be mistaken for safety. No one desires fear, yet fear can be mistaken for strength. So the traveler asks for illusions without realizing the request has been made. And when the mirage arrives, shimmering and cruel, the traveler says, "Why would I ask for this?" The Course answers simply, the request was hidden in the belief. Belief is the true voice of the request. If the belief says, "I am unworthy," the mind will unknowingly ask for what proves unworthiness. If the belief says, "I must defend myself," the mind will unknowingly ask for what seems to require defense. This is why today's lesson is not about becoming better requesters. It is about becoming honest ones. To ask for joy is to believe joy is safe. To ask for peace is to believe peace belongs to the mind. To ask for love is to believe love is natural. The prayer says, "Father, this is your day," because the only correction the mind needs is a new direction for the compass, not a new desert, not a new set of conditions, a new signal. Imagine the traveler finally stopping, setting the compass on the sand and placing both hands over it. For the first time, the traveler becomes still. No more frantic asking, no more desperate searching, only this quiet willingness, "Show me the direction that is already mine." At that instant, the needle stops spinning. The desert light softens. The horizon opens, because the traveler's request has changed. The request is no longer for illusions to be rearranged. The request is for truth to be remembered. This is why the lesson repeats itself. I will receive whatever I request. It is not a threat. It is liberation. It means nothing is imposed. It means nothing is forced. It means the mind is not a victim of what it sees. What comes is what has been silently invited, and what is invited can now be chosen consciously. Today becomes the day the traveler chooses water instead of fire, light instead of darkness, peace instead of turmoil, joy instead of fear, not through effort, but through clarity. The prayer asks that only God's thoughts be received, because only God's thoughts can satisfy the heart that was created by Him. When those thoughts are requested, fearlessness appears without struggle. Happiness rises without effort. The well that once seemed empty becomes the very source of living water. And the traveler finally remembers he was never lost. He was only following a compass tuned to a mistaken belief. Today the needle returns to true north. Today the request is simple. Let me want what is already mine.